Hello guys, I'm HaloEster123. This is Warhammer 40k unit discussion. This time we'll be discussing the Master of the Forge. He is on page 133 of your codex, Spaceman Codex, and you can find him also on page 70. Now, the Master of the Forge is an HQ choice, which is pretty much just a souped-up tech marine. He's only 100 points. He gets Artificer Armor, Servo Harness, Bolter, Bolt Pistol, and Frag and Craft Grenade. His special roles include They Shall Know No Fear, Combat Tactics, and Defense Character, Blessing of the Messiah, Bolster Defenses, and Lord of the Armory. Now, we'll be mainly discussing why don't people take him. Now, I know there are people who take him, me of course, because I just love Big Stompy, which we'll get to in a bit. But very few players take the Master of the Forge. Now, I don't understand why not. Also, here's a stat line for you. His weapon skill 4, ballistic skill 5, strength 4, toughness 4, wounds 4, initiative 4, attacks 2, leadership 10, 2 plus save. That's a good stat line all around. Also, just it's a good stat line. It's a pretty good stat line, and here's the equipment you can upgrade him with. You can give him a conversion beamer for 20 points. We'll get to that in a bit. You can replace his bolter with a storm bolter, a combi weapon, a plasma pistol. Also, you can take digital weapons, or you can take a power sword or a thunder hammer. And then there's the Space Marine bike that you can also take. Now, as I said before, the conversion is 20 points, and if you don't know what it does, it's a gun that is stronger the farther you are away from it. So it's one of those few weapons in 40k where you're like, get closer to it! Which is very rare, because usually you're like, get the hell away from it! But the conversion beamer and there's a slight problem I have with it, and that has to do with the ranges. And I say ranges because there's multiple ranges. From 0 inches, so literally right in front of him, to 18 inches away, it is strength 6, AP nothing, heavy blast. This is the meh one. I mean, it's AP nothing, but it is strength 6, so that's kind of redeeming. Now, here's the part I find odd. Is the other range is 18 inches to 42 for strength 8, AP4, heavy blast. Now, how do you do that? It's from 0 to 18 for strength 6, 18 to 42 for strength 8. What do you like? It's 0 to 18 inches is strength 6, and then 18 and a half to 42 is strength 8. How does it work? Same with third range. 42 inches to 72 is strength 10, AP1 large blast. Not large blast, heavy blast. Sorry. Which is an incredible weapon at that range. Even at the mid-range, it's still pretty good. Now, again, 42 inches, 42 inches. What is it? 42 inches for strength 8, and then 42 and a half for strength 10? How do you do that? But all in all, that's an incredible weapon for 20 points. Honestly, why not? And then we have his ability, Lord of the Armory, which I'm guessing people who don't use them don't know. Because if they did, they probably would take him. The Master of the Forge has Lord of the Armory, which means if you have the Master of the Forge in the Armory, you can take any kind of dreadnought that's in the any kind of dreadnought that you can take can also be taken as a heavy support choice as well as an elite choice, which means you can have up to 6 dreadnoughts in an army. I take advantage of this by taking up to 4 dreadnoughts with a tech marine supporting them as they move up, while good old Master of the Forge sits up with his rocket, or his squad with a rocket, in a pretty strong area, bolstered twice, of course, which you can do if you have two units that can use bolster defenses. And they just wail away at the enemy constantly. And it's just a why not take him kind of thing. He has all this stuff that makes him a good commander. He has all these abilities. He can repair vehicles, bolster a squad's defensive location, give himself conversion beamer, take power weapons, a thunder hammer, a bike, which he can take the bike and the conversion beamer, and there is no model for him as of yet. There is no model for him or the conversion beamer. Now you may be like, well, the conversion beamer was shown in the Grey Knight Codex. Yes, but there's no model for it, which means conversion beamer could be a bolt pistol and still be used in a tournament. Same for the Master of the Forge. There's no model for him. So, legally, you can use a drone in a tournament and say that's the Master of the Forge. Legally, mind you. And, I mean, most people are like, well, come on. It's like, yeah, it's fair. There's no model for him, so I can use that. And, well, I use it as the Space Marine captain from Assault on Black Reach, and then just gave him a rocket pack. Makes him look like a tech marine. But I'm rambling now. I'm Halo Weister, and this has been a Warhammer 40k unit discussion. I'll let you put your opinions in the comments below. See you next time.